What's up guys, it's LightsPro here, and today I'm bringing you a new video about a new monster that I just summoned. Today's Monday. I summoned him Saturday night, and unfortunately I wasn't recording when I summoned it. I really wish I was. I just opened a premium pack just to open a premium pack because I felt like it. And you can probably see him on the screen, but for those of you that aren't familiar with my account, you might not recognize that he's new. It's Jamire, the Wind Dragon, right here. You can probably tell by the thumbnail because I haven't made the thumbnail yet, but I'm probably going to put Jamire in the thumbnail. Yeah, so you probably knew it was Jamire coming in here. I'll show you the runes I have, and then I'll just kind of give a little quick review of him, and this video is not going to be insanely long. Here is my Jamire. These are his stats, and then here's his runes. He's on Violent Revenge. And I'll explain why I want to switch the runes up a little bit and what I switch them to. But he's on HP, Defense, and HP with these runes on 1, 3, and 5. You can go back and pause it if you want to. These runes are not very great runes, and there's a reason for that. For those of you that don't know, Jamire does not need high rune requirements, really, because you don't want him fast, because you want him slower than your team, so that your whole team goes and then he refreshes them. Refreshes their skills, that is. So you don't want him fast, so you don't need speed. He doesn't need accuracy, except his second skill can do attack power debuff, and if you max skill, it's with a 70% chance. I only put Devilmons into him until his third skill is maxed, because the first skill just gets damage, and then this gets damage and harmful effect. But the only reason I'm using him is for this skill right here, and the leader skill is also really good. But so he doesn't need the accuracy, or not. I'm not using him for accuracy. He doesn't need speed. Crit rate and crit damage. His first skill will never do much damage, but this one actually does damage proportionate to the max HP of the enemy. So I've seen some people that actually do ruin crit damage on Jamire. I personally didn't care to, because I didn't care to put even better runes on him that need HP, defense, and crit damage. But the resistance, I mean, of course, resistance never hurts on any monster. I could use more resistance. But the attack doesn't matter. So basically, with me, the only things that matter is the HP and the defense, and resistance doesn't hurt. So basically, this guy, for ruining him, you're just going to make him tanky enough to survive there. He doesn't need to be insanely tanky. Like, he doesn't need like 50,000 HP, because he's not doing any damage or anything based on his HP. The only benefits he actually gets from being tanky is just the fact that he's tanky. And so that's that. This is frozen, so let me bring it back up really quick. Sorry, this is whatever, unprofessional, but yeah, it's best I can do right now. But so my Jamire's runes are not very good at all. You can see he's like a little under 30,000 HP, 1,500 defense more or less, and 28 resistance. And so Violent, I think, is the best build for him. But Offset, I would either run Shield or Will. Will so he doesn't get sniped, and Shield also kind of so he doesn't get sniped first turn. Revenge is pretty much useless because his first skill does no damage and no debuffs. But I just had decent Revenge runes for these slots. Yeah, this has 21% defense, and this one has 18% HP. I mean, like, I didn't want to put my best runes on him because, like I said, he's really, in terms of runes, you just need him tanky enough to survive until the fight's over. So he's super easy to rune. But that's why I think it's really awesome. And a lot of people are saying like he needs a buff. I could agree that his first and second skills are pretty much just absolutely useless, but his third skill is so good, and when it's in a 5-turn cooldown, he's extremely useful in a lot of guild battles and TOA scenarios. I'm not going to go as far to say he's good in any dungeons. I've seen some people use him as a frontline raid monster. I don't like him in raids. He gives you the speed leader, which is nice, and he can be tanky, which is nice. But other than that, he doesn't really do much. He has the attack break potentially, and he refreshes your skills, but I'm not a big fan of him in raids. So that's kind of that for Jameer. Overall, if I had to give him like a rating 1 to 10 compared to other Nat 5s, he's probably like a 7 out of 10. Like he's not by far by any means the best Nat 5s or the worst Nat 5s. I'd say he's good. He's probably the worst dragon, but that's just because all the dragons are so good. But that's kind of all I have for today. This is kind of just a brief video. If you want me to go more in depth on Jameer and use him in some teams, just leave it in the comments. I'm sure I'm going to put him in some teams anyways, even if you guys don't comment. But that's all I have for today, though, guys. So may the best year today's be the worst year tomorrow's.